Did you know there's a life form that has existed unchanged for almost the entire history of our planet? Astrobiologist here to talk about Earth's very best boy. Behold, the stromatolite, a guy invented at least 3.5 billion years ago who still exists today. Technically, this guy is like millions of guys that all hang out together in layers, and after 1,000 years or so, they look like this. So what the heck are these guys? It turns out that they're actually an ancient and extremely hardy bacteria called cyanobacteria. Cyan, in this case, literally does mean the color blue-green. They're blue-green guys. You'll most often see cyanobacteria as algae on the surface of a pond. Cyanobacteria have been around for billions of years, which is kind of crazy when you realize that life as we know it, stuff we can see with our own eyeballs, that's only been around for like half of 1 billion years. These guys have been hanging around for almost the entire history of the planet. When the stromatolite evolved, the moon was 17 times closer. The sky was orange. There was no oxygen in the atmosphere because photosynthesis wasn't making it yet. The ambient temperature was 150 degrees Fahrenheit, and when it rained, it was so acidic that it was almost like lemon juice. On this weird, hot, orange planet, the stromatolite was the only macroscopic life, and it would be for billions of years. This part of Earth's history is actually called by scientists the boring billion. And during the boring billion, the stromatolite was just hanging out in shallow seas, and its algae mats were capturing sand and little particulates, cementing them in place and growing up in layers like this. Now, fast forward to today, where we have plants and animals and important inventions like the iPhone and the hot dog roller. You can actually go find some of Earth's best boys because they live in Western Australia and the Bahamas. There's also a few lakes around the world that are so high in salt that cyanobacteria are the only thing that can survive there. So you could find stromatolites in one place in the US, Yellowstone Park Octopus Springs. Now you can also find these beautiful, good, and rotund lads in Mexico and Argentina and the Red Sea. Of course, you can also buy them fossilized on the internet. That's all for today. Feel free to drop any questions in the comments, and I'll see you next time.